Hi everybody, it's Patty. What you're looking at are altered clipboards that I did for my daughter for Christmas. These are her 3 children, my 3 grandchildren, whom I'm very proud of. And I want to share what I created for her with you. So I'm going to start with my oldest grandson. I did not come up with this idea. I saw it on Pinterest, but the layouts are my designs. So this is Jade. He's in 8th grade now, will be a freshman next year, and he's played football the last couple years, and this is from his last year, 2011. Orange is one of his favorite colors, so I've used a lot of orange on this page. The background paper is from House of 3, and it's called Daily Junque, and I chose it because of this saying right here, because this sums up Jade in my mind. This is who he is, and so this is why I chose this paper. And it says, be positive, be true, be grateful, be organized, be on time, be proactive, be resolved, be yourself, be amazing, be kind, and be helpful. So that's a big reason that I chose this, because he was an inspiration to me, has been his whole life pretty much. He's a very good kid. He leads by example, and he excels at whatever he does. The embellishments here, like I said, are from the same paper line, the Daily Junque. These come from the basic gray office tabs embellishment labels, and I used my Dymo label maker to write his name there. This is a Tim Holtz Dodge ticket and a little paper clip that matches this background paper. These are rub-ons from my Mind's Eye, and I don't know what, laundry line, I guess, is the name of this. Encourage rub-ons. There's another one of the tabs that I put some orange behind it, and then I've stamped 2011. These are old, I've had these for a long time in my stash. They are Brad's, and this around here were bright orange, and I used the Tim Holtz Distress ink and grunged them up. These tickets came from an actual game of Jade's that we attended. We tried to make every game. I think we missed one, so we didn't do too bad. And we really enjoyed watching him play. These are pictures that my husband and I took of Jade during the games, so they were some of my favorites that I thought highlighted him at play very well. So that's Jade. Our middle grandson is 10. His name is Bryce, and he's our outdoorsman and our animal lover. And he's got a great sense of humor. He's a really sweet kid. And this year he's going to be showing his chickens in 4-H for the first time. This is his favorite chicken, Sunshine. This is like a month after they got her. When he first got Sunshine, he could hold her in the palm of his hand. She was just a little chick. And he has tamed all of his chickens, and they follow you around like little puppies. They're just very funny little animals, but they're all tame. They'll sit on your lap. They'll let you pick them up, carry them around the yard, whatever. So he's done that. He's really tamed them up. And the paper line I used for Brycey's clipboard is the Rooster Provincial from Michael's, and I used this on Amber's calendar because it matches her house really well. So I've edged the pictures with distress stains again, and down here I just titled it Bryce and Sunshine 2012, and I just layered my papers. And this is jute that I tied to resemble barbed wire for the farm. This page here came from a recipe book a friend of mine gave me. She was getting rid of it, and she knows that I do scrapbooking and that. So I took the poultry page out to back Sunshine as she looks today, and she's a very pretty chicken. These flowers are from the Primo line, and I've used brads in the center and jute behind them again. This is Sunshine. Oh, I guess she was about 6 or 7 months old there. So Here's a picture of all the chickens, and I've made this into a journal spot where Bryce can write about them and maybe write a little story about getting them and raising them. And this came from the paper line again. This is from another paper line, and it's called Life Stories by My Mind's Eye. It's an older paper line from 2009, and it's just pet information that he can write down what breed they are and gender and that for Sunshine. So that's for Bryce. And he can write a story in there about his chickens and maybe about 4-H this year. The final clipboard that I've done is for Faith. She's 6 and she's Amber's youngest child. And these pictures were taken by Amber on the farm. And when I first saw this picture, I knew immediately I was going to use this paper line. This is by My Mind's Eye, and it's called Follow Your Heart. And this is the old wooden barn board. And I've used some embellishments from another paper line that I got at Joann's. It's by Color Book, and it's called Flea Market. It's been around a while. I think I got these on clearance, but it couldn't have matched the paper line any better. The colors just go perfect with it. And I've used this stick-on border around this picture. This is a Prima Pebble. I've cut this from the actual paper line, the My Mind's Eye paper line. I've embellished with little roses from Michael's that I've hit the white ones with some pink ink that I had here, and I've used the little paper doilies and behind some of the pictures. I've used my sewing machine to go around some of the photos, and up here I've done some decorative stitching and made this banner. I cut this out of the paper and then just sewed it on and layered it on this piece of paper here. And I've also embellished with some gems here and here to on some of the nail holes in the paper. I don't know if you can see the nails that are in the siding or the barn board, and I've just gone over them with some of these pretty gems to make it more girly and flat and sparkly for Faith. So this was a gorgeous summer day they had, and well, I think it was fall actually, and they were out and about in the yard. And so anyway, this was cut from the paper line, if I didn't say that already, and Prima Pebbles here and here. So that is Faith. She's 6 and we craft together a lot, and she loves and enjoys crafting. And I'm going to share a journal that I made for her for Christmas shortly. So that's my share, and I hope you like it, and I hope it'll inspire you to try some of these clipboards. They're a lot of fun, and they're simple to do. They're not a 12 by 12, but they give you plenty of room to do a layout, and I really like the way these turned out, and so did Amber. She really likes them a lot. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll stop back again. Have a good day. Bye-bye.